The royal family yesterday concluded a particularly busy extended weekend of celebrations for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. The adults were not alone in spending hours at events, constantly in view of cameras, and greeting ginormous crowds. The children played a prime role, with Prince Louis drawing particular attention regarding his laughter and expressions. In one particularly eye-catching and age-typical moment, the 4-year-old could be seen blowing raspberries at his mother, Kate, Duchess of Cambridge. This prompted a mini wave of criticism on Twitter. User at Bostonian7019 wrote, "I don't care if Lil Louis is only 4. He came across as a brat, behaving the way he did." They added the young prince shouldn't have been at the pageant, noting, "To be honest, I think the Cambridge kids shouldn't be seen in public till they are at least 21. At Sunny Gia even went so far as to suggest Prince Louis will be the new Prince Harry if the monarchy is still around. They said, "You think the youngest son in a family that bangs on and on about the role of George and William and Charles doesn't notice that early on, then you do not understand kids. You can already see it." At the real Peter Wawan added, "What are we to make of the bratish behavior of the Duke of Cambridge's son Prince Louis? I know he's only 4 years old but he appears to have a certain arrogance which doesn't bode well. Maybe I'm being ridiculous. Just saying." Others insisted that the critics were, in fact, being ridiculous. At Kayla_Adams_ wrote, "People picking on Prince Louis for being an energetic toddler need a hard look at themselves. No, he doesn't need sorting out or isn't spoiled just for being a child. He's full of energy and has been in the same place for hours." She asked, "Is he meant to be a statue?" Photographer at Hannah Hinwelly's added, "I'm not a fan of the royals, but the people criticizing Prince Louis' behavior over the weekend have obviously never met a 4-year-old. There's a reason for the name Fornado." She added those criticizing Prince Louis have, in particular, never met a 4-year-old who is probably very overtired and overstimulated. Even former U.S. Press Secretary Jen Psaki joined in on the debate, writing in a post on Twitter, "As a parent of a 4-year-old not in line to the throne, Prince Louis, we see you and we understand you." On the other hand, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have shared amazing behind-the-scenes snaps of their Platinum Jubilee celebrations, and revealed cheeky Prince Louis had an incredible time. William and Kate took to their Instagram account to post their photos and thank those who turned out to show their gratitude to the Queen and her inspiring 70 years of leadership. The images show the couple making a surprise appearance at a street party in West London yesterday as well as the crowds, who packed them all in front of Buckingham Palace over the weekend. Another candid family snap shows Kate bending down beside Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Louis on Thursday as they waited for their carriage ride during Trooping the Colour on Thursday. There's also an adorable picture of a proud George standing alongside his grandmother the Queen on the Buckingham Palace balcony yesterday, a behind-the-scenes video of William preparing to give his speech at Saturday's Platinum Party at the Palace and a snap of young Louis alongside his father after Trooping the Colour. In a message signed W&C, meaning it is a personal message from William and Kate, they wrote, "What a fantastic weekend of celebrations. Seeing people across the nation coming together with family, friends and loved ones has been extremely special. Thank you to everyone who turned out to show their gratitude to the Queen and her inspiring 70 years of leadership. From the crowds on the Mall to communities hosting street parties up and down the country, we hope you had a weekend to remember. We all had an incredible time, especially Louis." And followed the message with a surprised eyes emoji. It comes as an insider close to William and Kate said they will have loved the images of Louis, especially the now iconic one of him on the balcony covering his ears. They told The Telegraph's royal expert Camilla Tominey, "It wasn't as if he was being naughty or anything. They were just kids being kids. Of course, as parents, they loved to see all the photographs the next day. It would be different if they didn't enjoy it. But what they are trying to do is slowly acclimatize the children to the life they are going to lead. It's a careful balance. They want to get them used to that world but not make it too intense or make them feel like they're different."